What a family, get on this for the Maryland Dash between the Maryland Lead. Today is May 31st, 2020, so they say. I got my Baltimore, Maryland hat on. I got it from George Foreman clothing store for about $1. You see the details in the lettering? Somebody took pride in making this one. Just like my higher power took pride in making me. Your ghetto news reporter, Maryland Dash, 20 Maryland Lead. Got my color purple on. I got this from the dollar store for about $1. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh, man. Oprah Winfrey started her career in Baltimore, Maryland. Yep. Very, very interesting. Try to be a newscaster or whatever. And, she said she wasn't able to do it because the subjects that they had her reporting on, things like probably police brutality, and the conditions of Black America, was a little too sensitive for her. And she used to cry a lot. Now I understand why, because I'm your ghetto news reporter, and a lot of it is pertaining to me. And the fact that I gave Oprah my child abuse rap in 1984 at the age of 17 years old. And then The Color Purple came out in 1985. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I was looking at some police brutality videos or whatever and stuff. It's a very sensitive subject because at one time I probably did want to be the police, because I had encounters with some nice, friendly officers and, I thought they was cool. But then things started getting worse for me. I started getting beat up by the police, harassed by the police, tased in my kidney by the police, my civil rights being taken advantage of by the police, just too much police involvement. So, I'm your ghetto news reporter now. And today is the last day of May 31st. And May 31st, 2008 was when I got harassed by the police up north on Devon and Clark. Pulled over for tinted windows and then charged falsely for disarming a police officer, something I did not do. Long story short, I was giving my book Rhymes, Poems, Metaphors Plus One Song away to the public. I was a pillar in my community, a business lady. I'm a writer, I'm a rapper, I'm the originator of rap since 1975 at the age of 8. I'm 53 years old, just turned 53 May 25th. Now keep in mind that Oprah Winfrey went off the air May 25th of 2011 in my city, Chicago, off her show, the Oprah show or whatever. And my so-called mayor, Mayor Richard Daley, left office, City Hall in my city, Chicago, in 2011, and just happened to be on the Oprah show in 2011, whereas I've never been on the Oprah show. You understand what I'm saying? But she's made buku money off of me and a whole lot of other people as well. Now, am I mad about that? Hell fucking yeah. I would be a damn lie to tell you otherwise. I done made her a billionaire, and I know I'm worth zillions, but I get a crazy check. Now, I'm put in the description of this video, my involvement, that's what I'm going to call it, or encounter with the police, several white police officers while I was at my open AA meeting in 2018. July 9th of 2018. Real talk. And they called it trespassing, but it's open to the public. You understand what I'm saying? You know how many people I saved from themselves and other people? How many people I've helped? And then I get railroaded in front of one of my home groups. You understand what I'm saying? In Chicago, AA meeting for trespassing. After a member that I knew for years told me that, hey, it's okay, you can come on in. But it was part of the setup. They've been setting me up since birth because I'm worth so much. Worth more dead than I am alive. Imagine that. And I'm half dead, but at least I'm still alive, right? So yeah, I was looking at the video that I was recording with the police harassing me, because that's what they was doing. But the people at the AA meeting put them up to it because they want to be under new management. I guess that's what we call this You know, they trying to start over and stuff, and they don't want to pay me. And I'm the reason why AA accumulated so much money. You understand what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, right? You know, just don't get nothing out the deal for my hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. I just get to tell this story, I guess, right? Yeah, okay. Long story short, the police came after I called them basically 10 times. And you are here in the description of the video, Mary's Max Place, that I'm putting in the description of this video, and that I'm going to call the Color Purple. This is my Color Purple video. You understand what I'm saying? This is my movie, I guess, you know, home movie. And you're going to see how patient I was with the police officer, but how they still tried to, you know, like a pack of wolves, circle me and, you know, do bodily harm to me. But because I was so calm, cool, and collected, you know, I didn't become a Sandra Bland as of yet. And not saying I haven't come close, because I have come close. You understand what I'm saying? And just recently, you know, a couple of weeks ago, they tried to apprehend me again, tried to lie and said that I had a gun, and I did not have a gun. You understand what I'm saying? And somehow or another, you know, me being calm, cool, and collected, I was able to walk away with my life. But what about the ones who did not? You understand what I'm saying? And that's the truth. What about the ones that did not? You understand what I'm saying? I believe if I wasn't the person that I am, the originator of rap, and calm, cool, and collected, and the fact that I've made a lot of people who they are today, your Barack Obamas, your Oprah Winfrey's, your mayors, you understand what I'm saying? Your Tekashi 6ix9ines, because of the rainbow colors, you understand what I'm saying? Real talk. A lot of people I have made, your young MAs, you understand what I'm saying? You know, I don't mind shouting out people that I know I've made. Now, if they don't feel I made a difference in their life, then it's because they are not being real with themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate, because if I was in their shoes, I'd be screaming my name to the mountaintops, to the heavens. God said, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm not ashamed of anything I do. And those who are not worthy to mention my name or my higher power. So please, don't say my name. Evidently, you're not worthy. I'm just mentioning y'all name because y'all are a part of my story. But long story short, police brutality has gotten out of hand. We thought since the 60s, you know, we had nipped it in the bud, but it seems as though they was just laying in wait to attack us again. You know, and that Sandra Bland, you know, reminded me of me. But I was like, man, I really did it right, even if she got it wrong. And they still kind of, you know, felt some kind of way. And you can hear in my video where the police admitted that I called them 10 times because I was being, you know, wrong at my AA meeting. You understand what I'm saying? It's the changing of the guard. That's what it is. And I don't mind that. It's just, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And if I was invited in, the person that invited me in, that knew me for over 10 years, should have said, hey, when the police came in the AA meeting to get me, which was wrong, you understand what I'm saying? The guy should have said, look, I told her she could come in. Or the police should have waited till I came out the AA meet and then questioned me or whatever the case was. Because I was in the meeting after I was told to go in. And I wasn't bothering anyone. But not only that, it was supposed to be anonymous. So who called y'all for real? Who snitched? That's the question. So if they snitched on me that day, they've been trying to snitch and infiltrate me some kind of way to get my rap legacy and my AA money and all the other things. So all that, what you hear here, when you leave here, let it stay here, here, you know, was a crock of shit. They was always wishing me well and hoping I fail. You know, and I don't play them games, because I made the coffee And not one time did I spit in anybody's coffee. Not one time did I poison anybody. But I done been poisoned 6 times since 2008. You understand what I'm saying? All because people are what? Intimidated by my strength, my independence, my drive, you know, my success. You understand what I'm saying? I worked hard, you know, to shout out Too Short for the things I achieve in life and never rap fake when I'm on the mic. You know, those were some real words. And for my people not to have stood up, knowing I was giving my book Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song away before I got railroaded May 31st, 2008, it was a slap in the fucking face, man. So this day being May 31st, 2008, I feel like my fault. Today being May 31st, 2020, I feel I've come full circle. But it also seems as though every May 31st, there's a problem. And that part, I haven't figured it out yet. What is it about May 31st that people harass me? You understand what I'm saying? What is it? Why is it that Oprah didn't put me on her show when she knew I had a whole bunch of people that are Mary Mac admirers that I had groomed not only in AA but in the streets of Chicago, where I'm from, that followed me since a little girl and saw my growth? You understand what I'm saying? And my independence, and relied on me to make their dreams come true. Why come she just couldn't do the right thing? It was so simple. In AA, they say Bozo got it and Einstein missed it. You understand what I'm saying? And you wonder why Einstein here was sticking up. Because some things are just simple, what they call elementary, my dear Watson. So we need to get back to the basics where we can learn to trust one another again, including the police. Because all police, whether white, black, or whatever, I still do not or cannot say that I don't trust all of them. Because even in the video, Mary Mac's place, one of them was going to let me go. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm gone. It was no reason to hold me. But one of them was just so adamant to capture me, I guess. For what? Just to prove later on that day that Paris was wrong. And I did. I proved later on when I got out that he was wrong. See, I'm used to making money fast. Buku cash. Try to cheat me and beat me. My boss is busting your ass. And I don't mean sexually. I mean quick, fast, in a hurry. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So Paris, I hope you've learned something since, but he told me he was homeless and, he was tired, and I guess they must have paid him to railroad me. I don't know. But everybody looking at me as a come up, I'm not going to allow y'all to put all that pressure on me. It's not fair. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to your children. Not fair to your grandmother, your mother, your parents. It's not fair. And just because I might be worth zillions don't mean I got it.